Alright, I'm back. I'm gonna try this Loki fight again. See how it goes. I went back and fought that rock bear because the save messed up. And I just stood behind it with my spears and spammed fast attacking
I
it.
sorely underestimated the heft of your
But like
balls,
3 times as
Oathbreaker.
fast.
You dare show your face?
Oathbreaker, I did to you what you did to my son. This is only fair.
And Sutungar, what of him?
Don't blame me for your own lack of character. You stole the mead.
For the safety of my people, Loki. For Aesir, for Vanir, for all of Asgard.
But not for Jotnar. Not for me.
You let the Jotnar into Asgard. So many dead, all so you could smuggle in your son.
He was not safe here. They knew what he was and knew what he would become. Just as you do.
I swore to you I would not harm him. That is the truth.
That is the truth now. But how it will gnaw at you, knowing that to kill my son will undo your doom. Release him, Harvey. Release Fenrir, or I swear I will kill you, here and now.
You are out of favors, Trickster. And you are welcome to try.
Alright. So one of the tricks last time was like
I will feed your
when the auto
corpse
lock
to
disappears, it means he's about to fall from like the sky. Or like come attack you from out of screen.
Me killed.
Oh, nice.
I will never forgive that. No quarter this time, Loki! You have gone too far!
Why wait till Ragnarok when
Can I
you
catch
can
those?
die now?
Should try.
Curse you, Loki! We were like brothers once!
When my son is loosed from his bondage, he will ravage all of Asgard.
Take my time. Maybe take some hits because of it.
Fight as well as you lie!
So I want to enjoy the fight and see his moves and stuff. Here you go. Turn auto
You
lock
might
off for
be
a
the
while.
strongest, but I was ever the
I
quicker
put
one.
armor on if you hadn't noticed. Catch one of those.
No quarter this time, Loki! You have gone too far!
Oh, I should have caught it.
Why wait till Ragnarok when you can die now?
I blocked it, but couldn't catch it.
You meant to have me killed! I will never forgive that.
You guys repeating the same ones. Oh. Yeah, see, there you go.
You might be the strongest, but I was ever the
What's this?
quicker one.
Curse you, Loki! We were like brothers once!
So what is this? It leaves something on the ground? I can use it. Like, powers me up.
Let's see if you fight as well as you lie!
Nice.
When my son is loosed from his bondage, he will
Are you finished?
curse you, Harvey.
Your own distrust has undone you. Now go. And do not show your face again.
I cannot be other than who I am. All this was fated. All this will happen again.
But you will not be here to see it.
Do not be so sure of that. The game is not over. The game is never over.
We only have to get him to halfway. Okay.
Gone to who knows what mischief. But I will not see him again soon.
I definitely feel like I was losing that fight. He's fast, hitting me a lot. I wanted to take a little more time and take the hits, you know, and figure out his patterns and like learn to parry and block and dodge. But then it was over. So oh well. Let's just keep going.
Bring the meat as soon as you can. The probabilities lead us here. The calculations give us hope.
Speaking with someone?
Do you have the mead?
I do. Must I drink it now?
Not yet. For once you drink, your Hugur will take flight and be ever fixed. Drink only when the hour of your death approaches.
Then why are we here?
When Ragnarok has come and gone, this place will remain. Remain and remember.
Wise Mimir, keeper of the well, give me your counsel.
You who seek immortality may find it within these waters. But there is a price.
As always.
The mead is not magic alone. It requires the sacred waters of Mimir's well to ferment into its final state.
Before you take these waters, you must infuse them with the blood of the Asa. To remember you, it must know you. Surrender a part of yourself to the waters that nourish the World Tree. Only then will you have that which you desire.
You yourself have lost much for wisdom. Beheaded by those who did not value your learning.
My Hugur is here. That is all that matters. I have learned to live incomplete, as will you.
And if I make this sacrifice, what then?
While death and ruin rage all around, the World Tree will keep you. Your body will die, but your Hugur will live on here. In time, you will be born anew, into a new world birthed from the ashes of the old.
Do you vouch for this strangeness?
I must believe it, for there is one I love dearly who depends upon it.
And there is no other way.
None.
It seems I have no choice.
You never did.
How much would you sacrifice to be freed of fate's shackles? Would you give your tongue, your hand, your sight?
I would give all that and more.
It is done.
The sacrifice has been made. Whosoever drinks of the mead, the World Tree will remember them.
And you? What is your sacrifice?
My liberty. Sutungur and Gunlothar will not forgive this trespass. They will hunt me now to the edges of the Nine Worlds.
What are they to you?
We ruled together for a time, a noble triad, as father, mother, and the sacred voice. 6 times we tried to blunt the fangs of Ragnarok, and 6 times we failed. The mead was our 7th. But they feared how it might change the humans for the worse, so they locked it away and banished me from Utgardr. By your efforts, you have returned to me what is mine. The ashes of my husband. He made his own sacrifice for knowledge. With a few changes to this mead, I may undo old sorrows.
Do as you will. I've had my fill of this cursed realm.
Bright mind, heart's ease. Beloved, I will not fail you again.
My work here is done. Now to Asgard to save my people.
All right. That's kind of gross.
Huh?
I say, let's see that squinty eye. Oh yeah, look at that. So yeah, there's a bunch of stuff I can do here. I don't really feel like doing it. Not now, at least. Squinty eye? Squinty eye. Consistent. Squinty eye. Watch out, reindeer. What is the way out? Is it up here? Oh, up there, huh? Who wants to get kicked? You do? Oh, lucky.
Come, settle your mind and tell me what you have seen.
Strange things, Valka. I'm learning much and seeing more than my mind can understand.
Go on.
In Jotunheim, I sought and found a mead of incredible power. It promised me a strange effect. To drink it would deliver me from death, shield me from the destruction of Ragnarok. By this mead, I hope to live beyond my own death, well into the future.
Fascinating. Was that your final vision?
They have not ended, not yet. Something compels me to return to Asgard.
The elixir is ready when you are.
Say it ain't so. I don't want to do that now. Asgard is just, I don't know. So disjointed. We don't need stealth damage, I don't think. Unless our bow stops one-shotting folks. So, we'll get this anyways.
You look...
I want to see the...
All right. 220, 250, 250. All right, this one it is. What if we have to do them all? Might as well.
What transpires in Gloucestershire?
You may have noticed
Gloucestershire.
that Gunnar has disappeared from his forge. He has traveled to Gloucestershire in search of a wife.
A wife?
He is in love.
When did this happen?
When doesn't this happen with our dear lovelorn blacksmith? But there is a bright side. He has asked you to join him.
Join his search for a wife?
And see that he does not make a fool of himself. I believe he thinks that your presence would bolster his image.
All right, I'll be Gunner's keeper, if only to bring him back in one piece.
Very generous of you. Make for the town of Gloucester. You will find him there.
The Afon and Thames River. Western Gloucestershire. We're here. Okay. Afon and Thames Rivers. Looking for some rivers. Looking for some rivers. Great Ouse. Thames. Still a continuation of the Great Ouse. No, same. Afon and Thames Rivers meet here. Okay. West side of town. So he's around here somewhere. After this episode, I am ready to assume my final form, even though there are a few more episodes left, or a few more missions left. But I feel like we have reached a point where our final form will be called just finish it already form. Or I'm just gonna put on good armor and probably these spears. Or maybe I'll go axe and hammer and just finish it already. I've had enough. I proclaim Eivor's ascension into
My eyes.
not caring anymore. He has ascended.
Eivor! Oh,
There you are, Gunner. And with a smile like I haven't seen in some time.
Eivor! Thought I smelt you on the wind.
Gunner, with the speed you left home, I thought you'd been carried off by Valkyries.
I have. This Valkyrie right here. Bridget. My own heart's root. Meet Eivor.
It takes a rare woman to nail down our Gunnar.
Avendinta, with my Zigrili.
Good to meet you as well. How did you find a woman in these backwoods?
She came through the settlement selling runes, outshone every stone in her satchel. She offered me a trade, a rune for a brooch I was making. I got a better deal. But she loves the ugly little thing.
Have you a family, Bridget?
Nath Mom and Dad carried Evan Gillid and Anun. Cannon have drews me.
Bridget Manpa were the last high priestess and elderman. They since passed on. But the current elderman looks out for her.
I should like to meet this elderman of yours, if our kinfolk are to be joined.
A union forged in love. Come, we go find him. Oh, and don't blame me if he's heard a tale or two about you. What about it, Bridge?
Dim Jolch. Yw two bags of air sich o gwmpas Gillid. That efo'r gal clis llawn.
Right, no daylight to waste then, huh?
What language is that?
So the elderman may have heard a tale or two about my exploits.
Not all from me. Your name will be on the lips of every skull for years to come.
And the merchants here are not unsettled by lurking Vikinger?
They come from all over to celebrate Samhain. Most are too busy with the festivities to pay us mind.
Samhain? Is that what these carved roots are for? This tradition?
Aye. Faces cut into lanterns to ward off evil spirits and guide children home.
They have a haunted look about them. Let us bring a few back.
He always kicks on the opposite side of my target. See, he'll kick left. Oh.
There is the Elderman. Kunan!
A good leader, seeing to his people's needs. Let us join hands when his task is done.
Yeah. Then let's introduce you to Tevdur. Hands as clammy as a dead haddock, but his heart is in the right place. And he'll be Elderman after Kunan. Tevdur, this is Eivor, my chieftain.
Ah, yes. The way Gunnar speaks, I expected,
Me to ride in on a winged horse, cure the sick, the blind. His compliments are as blunt as his hammer.
Ah, more pagans crowding our table. Just lovely. Well, what brings you here?
I am here to hasten my friend's marriage and drink my weight in ale. If friendship comes afterwards, then all the better.
And what has Dane friendship done for Christian Mercia? Unseated godright kings for puppet rulers?
Apples! Eivor, wait until you try the cider. You like cider, eh? Tevdur? Cider?
Ah, you must be Eivor. Tevdur, I see you've welcomed our honored guest. Come just in time for my last Samhain.
At your behest. We welcome all pagans set upon God's own Gloucester.
Tevdur, as your harvest king, I demand that you remove the turnip from your arse and be merry. So you've come to meet the family before you whisk my Bridget away to her life as a smithy's bride.
We're honored to have her join the Raven clan, but your lush landscape will be hard to match.
I must give away girl and land in this misty season, but Gunnar is a good man, and he speaks tirelessly of you.
If you will excuse me, I have matters to attend to.
Ah, yes, the shrine. And with so many thieves and fangs on the path, a fellow may fall in God's service.
Kunon, I do not need a heathen escort.
Youth cut down in its prime, without even the memory of warm thighs and cider to sustain him in the afterlife.
Then, by my honor, I shall not rest until I return him to you safely. Aye, Tefter?
I see I am outmatched. Though a Dane joining in praise to Saint Kenhelm, God will weep.
My lady love calls, Eivor. Oh, if you'd like to join us later, we're going hoodening this eve.
Go, may you have a fire-forged friendship. Watch for fairies, fenfolk, and fiends. I have a hand fastening to oversee, an apprenticeship to officiate, and a pig to slaughter.
Well, shall we then?
Looks like a pagan festival.
Samhain. Kunon humors these pagans too much. It is the first thing gone when I am Elderman. Fires and magic. Spirits in the air. Gloucestershire has strayed from God's light.
People need carousing, especially before the winter frost. A festival brings warmth and cheer.
God's light does not dim as the nights chill. But the winters are hard upon the children. Seeing them run around.
It lightens the heart. In your lands, I've met a few, liked even fewer.
The profane has gone unchallenged here. I alone am the reformation. They are a flock in need of my shepherding.
And how will you lead this great renewal?
They will fill the church's pews, and we will thank him for all the gifts he brings. Not false idols of wood and clay.
And yet, are we not going to pray at the idol of another? Is this Saint Kenelm your god?
No, and we do not call him such. He is simply closer to the Lord's ear. Low in a mead of kine under a thorn, lieth poor Kenhelm, king-born. Is this land not beautiful, Eivor?
Aye.
Look, the path is untouched by danger, so your company is not needed.
You are a kinder man than the mask you wear. But you won't be rid of me. I will keep my word to Kunan for your safe return. I don't understand this Christian praying. I thank Odin while standing. Why get your knees dirty?
To humble ourselves before God. Besides, I've dirtied my knees doing worse.
That sounds like a tale I'd like to lend my ear to.
Please, Eivor, I must pray.
Should I watch or turn my back?
Oh Lord, gift upon this lowly servant your greatest gift. Patience.
I will not have to interrupt your prayer to protect you, Tefter.
And yet you insist on doing so. What is it you are looking at? A hare?
Tefter, get to safety.
Oh, boar.
Find somewhere to hide.
Where did they come from?
Ooh, tree started on fire? Roasted boar. If this was like Zelda or Minecraft or something, it would be. There's another one, right? There it is. Who are you?
That was close.
Let's loot it.
Eivor, thank you for saving my life.
It's good I was here to protect you. Maybe Kunan has the eyes of prophecy.
Splood, cloven-hoofed and sent by Lucifer himself. This land must be returned to God's grace.
More likely the shrine is in their territory.
Lord, we thank thee for your protection.
It's not safe here.
Give me my moment's prayer, Eivor. I ask only this.
We should return to Gloucester. Unless you'd like to thank the little martyr here for tonight's feast.
I'm not a babe in the woods in need of constant guard. Go on without me.
I gave Kunan...
Yes, your word. And when I see him, I will say you protected me from being skewered upon those devil's tusks. Oh, and Eivor, I owe you a drink at least. Later, if you'd have one. Find me at the festivities.
There's always stuff behind waterfalls. Are you a friendly dog? You are. Okay, we can go back. Oops, mean to make it work. What's up with these guys? They're guards, but they just don't mind.
What's going on?
We have a truce with them, I guess.
Campo intercept septimo diluculo electi.
Eivor, there you are.
Here I am.
So, what adventures did you find in my absence?
Escorted Tefter to the shrine of some Christian saint. Our path was not peaceful. We were accosted by a group of boars.
Odd, but path na usually safe. To the briefer.
But you saved his hide. I bet it was quite the sight, two of you as a pair.
I kept my word to Kunan, and that spatcock Tefter lives.
Restraint, Eivor? I was half expecting you to wallop the lad around the head and ass.
I've bridged hands with most of England, Gunnar. And I've held my temper around worse than Tefter. I need a drink.
Try the cider. It's from last year's apple harvest. Skull.
Skull. So, you invited me to a hoodening. What mischief is this?
Ni gwisgalan fel ysbrydion and creatures of the Vale. The bag for treats.
Gloucester gives their glut to otherworldly visitors, and if you dress as one, you'll get that bounty yourself.
Freely given? Huh. I've only seen such a thing done at feasts.
Then we turn you into a beastie and have you roam the hills, braying for sweets and drink.
Is this some DLC that was added for Halloween or something?
It's hardly a disguise. Just a cloak and some bones.
Nonsense. You are the very spirit of the Mary Louved. Now, that's Hooden. Become the Mary Louved,
Oh,
the spirit who sings for cake and ale. And you can...
Gunnar. Trigger. Whoops. Give.
Are you playing the role of trickster spirit?
Can trickster spirits see? The eye holes in this mask are terrible.
All it takes is a mask and some sweet cakes to turn you into a gentle skull.
I am not going to sing, Gunnar.
Through the mist of the night.
How's that for a trick or treat?
And the children.
Good. Oh, thank the gods. We've been waiting for children all night to empty our stores so we can go to the party. Have some extra.
Moldy cheese.
Lads getting into their cups, scaring the wee ones.
Never knowing who is knocking, wanting...
Oh! Look at these cakes! Sweet as honey, Gunnar! You should see this! Gunnar! My cakes!
Stretch your wings, Sunan. Gunnar! Damn deserter.
Take your false gods and piss off back to your shit-smeared hovel!
You are either fearless or stupid, boy, to speak to someone of the Raven clan this way.
Fitting name for scavengers! Winged rats taking what isn't yours!
I'll pick out your eyes and feed them to your god.
Gunnar, we are guests here. Let him go. We can hood him more. You seem to want your nose broken, so let me oblige.
Christ, him tall.
Finish him!
Yeah, Gunnar. Get in there. That's called the thick
You
skull.
lot we should be burning alive!
Oh,
Are
got
you
me.
sure you don't want to stay in Glowerchester?
Nice elbow drop.
They know how to have fun.
Elbow drop. Aw. I should have let him hit me.
Four spears! My leg!
Gunnar!
Valhalla!
Enough! Keep your brawls to the other side of the river. There's children about.
I don't answer to you, witch.
Thomas Fletcher, I brought you into this world, wiped your mother's birth blood from your face. Mind your tongue. Let's see that leg then.
It's nothing.
Careful with the old man. He's had many winters' worth of wounds.
Till Lucas. Modron's a gumpas to patch this land.
That man called you a witch.
I lead those who follow the old ways in Gloucestershire, but I offer my healing services on both sides of the river. Gweneth, my love, go back to the house and bring me the garlic salve.
And the worms? Are we cleaning or cutting, Mother?
Yes, grab the worms just to be safe. Now go, child. I promise not to cut it off before your return.
I'll give me strength.
My mam Modron is known I'm a humor towel Gudran.
I'm glad you're all finding my mortal injury so funny. Go, Eivor. Make merry and try to loosen Tevder's shoulders.
Modron, you don't have to save his leg. I will understand.
That limb will be fine, but no medicine in England will stop the dribble from his mouth. I do not work miracles.
Tell me I get to keep the mask at least. No. But I have this awful cloak on. What is that? Get rid of it. Weird. Oh, you got lucky. So did you. See if someone walks over that.
With bitter ale and sweet friends, that is a fine way to end the day.
Eivor, there you are.
Tefter.
You're well met. Gwilym here has challenged my honor in a contest of drinks.
Join us. The lad will be easy pickings.
Give me a cup.
Some ale, then.
One for me as well.
For shaveling of the Christ Lord, you have a lot of scars, Gwilym.
Not every tonsured man is a wet-eared abbey, babe. I came to God after I had scarred my soul with sin.
To holy hearts and humid eyes, it is the best drunkenness returns a man to royal reason. Skull. Too strong for you. Be kissing a flagstone soon. Rulemonger.
Drink a hogshead of ale faster! Drink,
Don't hurl into the barrel, okay?
Come on, lad. Show the Dane your mettle.
You are sweating.
Fun, fun, fun.
Good effort, Tefter. This merriment feeds my soul. Here, another drink on me for allies new and old.
Of all the ealdormen I've met, you're the most unburdened. What is your secret?
None. It is well known. The burdens I carry will soon leave this world with me. So drink to my life and death.
Death?
I am to be sacrificed in the Wicker Man as king of the harvest. Like Elderman Simkin before me and all before him.
Horrible barbaric practice. A burnt offering after poor crops. They hope well-fed gods will smile upon them.
A toast, then. To Elderman Coonan, joyous and generous. Let each man show him loyalty until he suffers death.
My friends, you are kind to me. I'd like to toast my successor, Tevder. May he wear the horns head high.
Nice awkward moment there.
Weak. What is this? Water? I feel like Thor chugging oceans. No effect to my head or step.
You heard the man. Give him something stronger.
This'll work faster than any tonic.
Good. Give me visions of all creatures that roam these hills, and the sorehead tomorrow to pay for it.
Wow, that tastes awful. It feels good, though. Eivor, speak true. My feelings be damned. I have been an arse. Do not deny it. And I, for that, I am sorry.
A colossal horse's arse. Yes.
Soft words from the heartless heathen.
Only fiercer than fire among ill friends. I can be very as nice as a spring gale.
And how nice is that?
Let's say, was that a romance option? That sounded like a romance option. I'm gonna be loyal. I'm gonna be loyal to Brodeer.
Tefter, with Gunnar and Bridget's marriage, our clans will unite. But we could join by oath as well.
Oh, yes. My first ally as Elderman. I accept. We shall make an oath. How do we start?
Yeah, the greatest oath, and the greatest union. To the oath!
The treaty! The greatest! Shh. People are sleeping. More ale to seal our friendship? This way, this way. Look out for the black sow.
Sow? Like pig?
Flaming pig. Chases you home at night. Silly words to scare silly children.
You see magic as the stuff of children's dreams.
Perhaps I judge too much. Truths I half believe. Foolishness sometimes takes my tongue. I have to piss.
A great blackness chases stars across the sky in great whirls of color and light. Whoosh!
Here we are. Right inside here.
Tefter! Tefter! Hefter! Where are you?
This is probably the drunkest he's been.
Hell's breath. What happened last night? And the effects of that draft still cling.
Hefter, are you here?
Whoa. Shit went down.
Tefter's bodyguard. Killed by knife. Blood. Could be Tefter's, if he was the heavy thing being dragged.
This guard's throat's been cut. Open up! Tefter, what's that?
Muddy footprints. Someone was hiding back here.
A little someone.
Willem's pouch. I wonder if it still has his little something stronger. But why is it here? Better hold on to it.
Yeah, I thought that might be poison.
This part has been broken and it's covered in blood. A weapon, maybe. So, what does this lead to? The murderers hid here, lying in wait while we approached outside. They jumped from the shadows to kill the bodyguards. and to disable Tefter. Then they dragged him away. That accounts for everything. Except Gwillem's pouch of herbs. I'm still unbalanced by Gwillem's special something. Maybe Mother Modron will know the contents.
There he is! What is the meaning of this? Blood soaking our soil, and your weapon coated in the same!
Kunan, please. More has happened here than you can see. Give me a right to parley my innocence.
I should have heeded Tevder's misgivings about heathen party guests, and now he has paid with his life. With Tevder gone, Gloucester will be without an elderman. Eye for an eye. Your Raven clan will lose their chieftain. Get the murderer!
I don't think you want to do that. Alright, let's let him burn. No, he's not. I can push him into this. Come on. Come in here. Tried. Maybe he'll run through it. Yeah, he did, but...
I'm still unbalanced by Gwillem's special something. Maybe Mother Modron will know the contents. Hands tacky with old blood from the new king. It would be best to lie low.
Ooh, let's buy some iron.
What can I tempt you with? This could come in very handy. These will come in very handy. You look so strong and powerful.
I must take my...
Alright, where is she? Near the river separating... Oh, so she's, yeah, right. The town's kind of... It's like the pagans on one side and the Christians on the other. She's around here. So get to the main road, go west.
Hey, hold on. Oh, God!
Terrible business.
I came as soon as I heard. Tefter is missing.
Murdered by those visiting Danes, Villaris.
Usually, running messes things up. Hey. You'll get stuck in combat and it'll be like, you must be anonymous before you can continue the quest line, so I better just finish these guys off. Good, I gotta run.
Take the coward off! So be it.
No one else? Where is he? Ooh. He's way back there. Ooh, quick throw. Anyone else? You still.
No escape!
Alright, now they're done. Hey, I got the mask.
Get from me, sandwich! Hey! Pay for your sins! Surely driven your hair and I'll win us away.
Oh, that's not how it was supposed to work. Oh well, good enough. I got the chain off, so that's all I wanted. Alright, where's her place? It's one of these spots. Oh, come on, guys. Leave me alone. Nice, tungsten.
What do you see, Suna?
Oh man, she's in here. I went too far.
Where that elbow?
Maybe no.
Have a look, Sunan. There's Modern up ahead.
Hello again.
Mother, it's the friend of the mangled leg man.
Eivor, you remember?
Indeed. It's a surprise to see you. Is everything quite all right?
No, it's not. I awoke in Tefter's wrecked home. Blood, but no body. Cunan's men are after me for the lad's murder.
Uh-oh. Did you stab him? Mother, can I see?
Blood but no body? We must see what has happened to him.
Do you recognize the contents of this pouch?
A very unusual blend. There is a druid who uses this mix to aid sleep.
A monk called Gwillem poured some of it into my drink last night. The effects were intense.
Search the houses! Can't have gotten far!
They're coming for you. If they know I've aided you, it'll be my head next.
Can you...
I've seen nothing and no one.
Mother, if the stranger wants more of the herbs, they can talk to the druid Halewyn.
Yes. Halewyn's cabin is on a lake, near where the Cherwell and Great Ouse rivers meet. But he is a strange fish. Rarely does he speak to mortals, preferring the company of spirits. Now, I've business at Rollindrich. Find me there later.
Okie doke. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and pause here. And I'll catch you next episode. Thanks for watching.